and a very, very Merry Christmas to you all. Anyway, this video is to round up a few things, especially for the people that took the trouble to watch the video that I recommended watching on one of the past videos, which the video was Are Intelligent People More Lonely, and explained what it meant by intelligent people. What he meant by intelligent people is what I call artistic. And for a name for the other type people, we'll call them consumers. You've got the artists, the creators, and the consumers, the yackers. We're going to split the world up into, it's not two lots, again, it's a continuum, but most all, right the way up to here, really come under the consumer category, and then they kind of flobble up to the creators, the artists on this side, who make up 5, 10, 15% at a push before you're definitely into the consumer side. That is to say, most all people are of the consumer variety. And there is no intention here to imply superiority of the creator. You could just have it as these are blue people and these are green people. It's just the way it is. Just reading The Guardian comments pages on an article about being at home or being on your own at Christmas this year. And what a lot of yakety nonsense coming out. But there were quite a few people that said, what are you on about? I mean, why? What? I'm on my own, or I'm on my own with the dog, or with the cat, or with the budgerigar. And you're welcome to all your yakety-yakketing. Now, this is to kind of link up to one of the first in this series where I said that the future is looking religious. Go long churches. Because these people are basically the religious people. Religion becomes just another excuse for consuming something and yakking. Because what they yak about, be it what they saw on the television or the movie that they just watched, or about religion, it isn't like it is here. Here it is analytically analysed for what it is. But here it's just repeated, it's just yacked. The joy of it, the joy of social interaction, is the joy in itself. And all you need for social interaction is for people to play the same game, to be safe and say the same things. It could be inshallah or whatever it might be, or it might be, oh, I know. And you just get your joy, your social joy from social interaction just by yakking. You can be on the people that tend to be on the more joy from yakking, and some get more joy from listening and then yakking. But basically, most of the world is really into yakking, and religion is yakking. And of course, so is having babies. What is a better yak than, oh, you're pregnant, oh, congratulations, super wonderful, how absolutely fantastic. Oh, it's 4 pounds 3 ounces and got one head. So lovely, little cutie toesy, this, that, the others. And then it goes on. If you've got a child, you're never short of something to yak about. I think we're going through in the Western world a bit of a time where the programming of women's by what we'll call women's lib, it has affected their minds slightly, and maybe even stronger the fact that if they want a place to live, they have to go out to work, the old 2 salary to pay a mortgage type thing. The reality of modern living is that the women's can't do what they really would like to do, which is to yak about babies. And you can't yak about them unless you've done the baby thing. You've got to do the baby thing to have the card to the club to yak about babies. And then the rest of your life is absolutely fulfilled. You can be a great-great-grandmother, and then you've got the great-great-grandchildren to talk about, the grandchildren to all this entire family to yak about till the day you croak. Absolutely deep joy profundis. Artists, what's the point? What's the point? But the point is that these people, most of the population of the world, get the most deepest joy out of yakking about children, family, religion, social nonsense. I suspect it always has been and always will be. So as soon as there is an excuse for getting back to family, big families and big religion, I think the majority will take it. It's just that this, at the moment, the way things are in the capitalist world, the people, the masses, are actually screwed down to not being able to do what they really want to do. If they can possibly be released to it, I'm sure they'll escape, and will want to escape more and more now they're realizing how screwed down they are. And so I think we've reached probably the bottoming out of replacement populations in the Western world. So as the rest of the world bring their birth rates down, I can well imagine that the Western world's birth rates will start rising again. I don't think it'll be a problem, but it's just something to note. And the reasoning behind it is that at base is because the consuming yakkers want something to consumingly yak about. Is there anything else there that we need to link up? No. That's probably quite enough for you. Don't want to interrupt your Christmas any more than I have to.